Welcome to CrashRacer. Today we're playing Wreckfest and we're going to do some more multiplayer online racing, starting with a race at the Torsden Circuit. It's going to be 4 C-class races today then, and I'm starting using the Gorby. 8 laps around this track, 13 of us in this race. See if we can have a decent start if possible, which means trying to keep the car straight. We're stuck in the middle of these two at the moment. Whoa, nearly getting spun, brake hard. That Speedy is almost twisting me round. Managed to brake and hold it straight. Can we force them wide? Yes. Whacked them into the barriers. Unfortunately, sent ourselves into the barriers as well, and they managed to reset quicker than we could recover, so that didn't really work. But we're up into 7th place and we've got a couple of seconds back to 8th. We can just hang on to this lead group. It's not too bad a first lap. Brake hard into this corner, power back down. Just chasing the Nexus ahead of ourselves. Gotta watch those concrete barriers on the outside there. Right, turning a little bit tighter than last time. Oh, just caught the edge. Oh, and a big clunk over that curb as well. That's pretty nasty. The curbs themselves you can ride quite nicely here, but it looks like you've got to be a bit careful catching the curb sort of right end on as you approach it. Still hanging on to this 7th place though, actually pulling ahead of the car in 8th, but that group, I was going to say that group is pulling ahead, but there's been a massive incident and we managed to weave our way through the middle. It's only gained us 1 place, but it all happened so quickly. I'm just glad that we got through in one piece. 7th place still right behind us, and these 2 cars in front battling away for what must be 4th place. Try and hang on to these 2 if possible. Might slow each other down. That's the car behind there, nose just poking into the bottom of the screen, so they are right there behind. Carry as much speed as we can through this little right left hand section. Again, ready to brake hard, avoid the end of that curb this time. Just managed to latch the front wheel into the just behind the curb, which helped pull the car around. Here comes the Nexus on the outside. Speedy has lost control though and gone into the barrier, so that's put us up into 5th place. A couple of cars gone over the top, I think. Any of those for position? Nope, still in 5th. That's a back marker, so that's not for position. Car behind us followed us through, have they? Possibly. Lost a little bit of time. They're now a second down, so just a little bit of breathing space. Desperately trying to catch that car in front. Can't quite see what it is. Oh, here comes the Nexus on the outside. If I can hold them there, brake hard into this corner. Hopefully there's no way for them to get past. Left a little gap up the inside, but no, they've not managed to get their nose up on that inside line. 3 cars fairly close ahead now. Whoop. Again, managed to get that wheel over the inside curb. Dragged us around the corner really quickly. We have gained slightly on these cars in front. They're getting held up. I think one's a back marker. That's the back marker, wasn't it? Yes, it was. That's not for position, but this is. If we can brake late here, got a nose up the inside, gone overshot a little bit, and they've managed to cut back underneath. Great move. We're still right and behind though. Carry a lot of speed here. This is going to give us a better line for this corner as well. They're at a slightly awkward angle, but they're blocking us a little. Giving them a slight shove though, and we're up the inside if we can hold it. Try and carry the speed round. They're still there though, and the Nexus is overtaking us as well. I'm not going to give this up just yet. Can we stay just level around this corner? We've thrown it in up the inside of the other car as well. A couple of cars battling on the inside. This is it, last lap, 4th place. We know 5th is right behind us. Carrying as much speed as I can through here. That is a back marker, I think. Whoop. We're right over the inside. They've spun. We can push them all the way round. 3rd place at the moment. That car's up the inside. That's the back marker. That isn't for position, but they're holding us up, and I can't afford to spin. This is the line right ahead of us. Can we hold it? Yes. 3rd place. What was our fastest lap time? 32.2. How did that match up? Oh, the fastest car was a Raiden RS way down in 8th place. But a third place, pretty good for our first race of today's online video. Today's second race then is going to be at the Rattlesnake race park. Going to switch to use the standard rammer in this one. 6 laps around here, 12 of us in the race. I've got the inside line to start with, which is not bad. Going into this very tight hand corner, we can hold it tight, maybe push around the inside of some of the other cars, giving them a little bit of a shove ahead, and we are up into a very early lead. Just got to be careful into this tight right hand corner now, giving myself a good line into it. Brake card, bit of handbrake, power back down. Car right in behind, not going to give up that inside line if possible. If they want to go round, they're going to have to go all the way around the outside. And that's exactly what they did, and have cut back underneath. I'm going to take the right hand path, see if we can cut left. Got to be careful. Need to get this straight as we come over the top here. They've just tapped the back end though. I need to control this, try and get it over the top. We threw all the tyres and into the side, and we've kept it going, and we're going to be side by side as we come towards the line for the end of the first lap. Can I spin them? Oh, just tried to flick their back end, didn't work at all. Sent us off onto the rough stuff on the side. Decent first lap though, but we're now back in fourth. Can we slide this up the inside of this Super Venom? Yeah, we're past. Back up into third again then. Lead 2 are neck and neck at the moment. Again, I've got this really good line into this corner. Carry as much speed through as we can. Try and get the grip around this corner. Look again to take the right hand path to start with, and then cut across as those 2 lead cars have done as well. They are really fighting it out. One gone wide? Yes, they have. It's the Raiden that's gone wide. Can we hit into the side? And we're sort of almost identical positions as before, except for now we're battling over second place, not the lead. Super Venom is still there behind as well. Looks like ourselves and the other 3 lead cars have broken away. Oh, I tried to slide it up off the inside of the Raiden there, but they braked and cut back underneath. Really nice move. Have we got the pace in the rammer to hang on to them? Up alongside again, but now we're going to be going the long way around. In saying that, I can cut back underneath. Just dropped behind, so is that a back marker already? I think I saw the leader is up alongside. Yeah, that's going to add an extra level of complexity now. Something else to worry about. Looks like that Super Venom. Oh, we're straight into the back of the hearse. That's allowed the Super Venom to pull alongside, but we have got the inside line. Lost a little bit of time there, but not too bad. We were obviously looking to brake as soon as we landed off that jump anyway. Just we got a bit of a helping hand with the braking by coming to an almost complete standstill by hitting the hearse. Oh, I've gone slightly wide there. Yeah, Super Venom has taken advantage of that mistake. Dropped us back into fourth again. Fifth place quite a way behind. We can slide up the inside here, can we? Not going to be able to hold that position though, I don't think. Going to squeeze them a little bit. Whoop, they're up onto 2 wheels. They're over and they're back onto 4 wheels again, I think. But we're past. Lead 2 have taken advantage and pulled away. Leader in particular has pulled quite a distance away. Second place still in sight though. 2 laps left as we come over the line this time. Yeah, there's the leader right in the distance. Second place a little way ahead. Fourth place a couple of seconds behind as well. We're all fairly spread out now. Just need to put in a nice clean lap if possible. Perhaps close up on those cars in front if I can. Don't know if I'm going to have the pace to do it. From the map it looks like there's no back markers in the way immediately. Not for a while at least. Keep the power down around that corner. We're hanging on to second place. And the Super Venom is hanging on to us as well. They're still there right behind. Taking a nice tight corner there though. Right, power down. Over the line we come for the start of the final lap. Is there going to be any change with these positions? The lead 4 cars. Leader's still about the same distance ahead. They are just going around the corner now at the bottom. There's second place round as well. We are in behind. Super Venom is just over half a second ahead. There's a lot of cars here, a lot of back markers. Can we take advantage? The gap has suddenly dropped. Everyone's been held up, squashed together. If we can sneak around the inside here, we're up into second place, and that is the leader directly ahead. We've come through that a lot better than some of the other cars. Where is third place though? Third place has followed us through and is very close as well. So I'm going to hold this really tight, sling it around the corner. It is the Super Venom that followed us through. We really profited from that. Are they going to get the run on us? I think we're okay. Enough time to switch camera, and it's a close one, but it's the second place. 56.2 seconds in the rammer. How does that compare with some of those faster cars? Pretty respectable actually, but it was that Super Venom in third place that got the fastest lap. The Nexus that finished in fourth was very quick as well. On to today's third race then. This one is going to be at the Torsden Circuit, and I've switched to use the Speedbird. 13 of us in the race, 6 laps around here. Very squashed in this start and a very tight left-hand corner. I'm just glad to have got through there in one piece. Oh, there's someone on the wrong side of the barriers. That can happen so easily on quite a few corners on this track, and there's a couple gone wide. Yeah, a lot of very tight corners on this track where, as I say, either up onto two wheels, where either you can end up on the wrong side of the barrier, or you can get hit from behind and sent over the edge of the track and into the trees. We've had a good start though actually. We're down in 7th, but we're sort of hanging on to the back of this lead group, and we've already got a couple of seconds lead on the car behind. So if we can try and hold on to this position. Oh, that Raiden is all over the track. They're a bit wild, but it's actually worked for them, bouncing off the barriers. Yeah, if we can just hang on to this lead group, maybe take advantage of any mistakes. Can I slide it up the inside here? No, not quite close enough. I'm on the outside here. Don't like that. I'm going to back out of that. Yeah, don't want to be on the outside for that, for coming onto that straight there. Whoa, bit of a crash, and we can nip past, take a place up into 5th. All very tight though. I can slide up the inside, the car behind us as well. There's 4 of us all in a diagonal row there. Whoa, that's close. That is really close. Big hit on the inside. Car on the inside had got nowhere to go and just slammed into the barriers, and we are up into 3rd place. That is 2nd place directly ahead as well. We can see leader's quite a way ahead, 8 seconds or so ahead. Is that something like that? So I can't see them, but can see 2nd place, and maybe we can use them as a target to try and chase down. 4th place is close in behind. I've just noticed they're only a second behind, so might have to do some defending as well. This has been a cracking race so far. Let's try and keep this going. This is one of the danger corners where you have to brake really hard. You can't cut it too much either because it's raised on the inside. If you try and cut that corner to get across quickly, to get your back end out of the way, it's easy to flip yourself up onto 2 wheels and even right over onto your roof. 2 laps to go. There's the car behind at the bottom of the screen. They've been within a second for this past lap, and now they're really starting to put the pressure on. I think I'm holding them up. And carry a lot of speed around there. We're going to be slower through this corner though, I think. Yep, here they come again. Okay, hold your breath. We're going to get hit. No, they played it very fair. They're right in behind us. Coming up to the start of the last lap then. Oh, gone a little bit wide there, up onto 2 wheels again. They're up on the inside, are they? Yep, can't defend it. Last lap, down into 4th. Can we nick that place back? We've got another car fairly close as well, but let's not worry about that for now. Let's focus on trying to hang on to this car in front, see if we've got a chance to get past. 2nd and 3rd place. There's the winner across the line already. Can we slide it up the inside? Just got the front end in, and we're possibly through. It's going to be close. Can I get the grip off this curb? Whoa, they're pushing us, and they are wide. They're over the barrier, and we're through, and we're going to nick a third place. That was so close. They just caught our back end as we were pulling across the front of them, really, I guess, and that just turned us into them, which then pushed them wide of the barrier. Very happy with the third place on that one. Fantastic race. Winner was the fastest car on track. Fourth and final race today then is at the Hill Street Circuit. I'm sticking with the Speedbird for this one. 6 laps around here, 14 of us in the race, and we are starting right at the back. So just going to take it a little bit easy to start with. Got through this little chicane section here and into the tight left-hand corner. Wait for the chaos to unfold, and let's see if we can pick a path through the middle. Actually, it wasn't too bad. Everyone got through fairly cleanly. Not too bad. A couple of cars hit the barrier there, and we can make up a few places. But yeah, sometimes the start can be a lot more chaotic than that. Okay, down into this very tight loop back corner. Oh, car spun round. They've been slammed into the barriers at the side, though, out of our way, and we're up the inside here. That's the car I think that we were battling away with in the last race. Just managed to pit them at the post. To 8th place. Can we get in front of this raid? And we're going to have to watch Curtin in front. Whoa, that was close. Didn't know whether to back out or not, but just decided to be brave and go for it. If our back end had have just caught on their front, then we'd have been spun. But we're okay. Good first lap then. 7th place. Still right up in the middle of it all, though. Try and get a good corner here. Oh, nearly spun the Nexus in front. They held it well until they caught that curb. That's a nasty curb that is on this track. Unless you've got the suspension quite soft, so raised a little bit, then it's very hard to take that curb without getting thrown offline. That's a great move by that car from the last race as well. Ooh, car over on the side, and we can sneak up the inside. Let's look to our left quickly. We're clear. We're through. I think we came out of that loop back corner mess quite well, actually. We got through it as clean as anyone and profited the most, I think. Right, lead 4 cars ahead. Leader was just under 5 seconds ahead. Can we get back onto the back end of this lead group? What's the lead group now? There's the other pack chasing me down. Still got a long way to go. Try and carry the speed into this corner. Ooh, maybe a little too much speed. No, it's all right. Oh, just push the barrier slightly, but we're okay. Carry all the speed we can through here. If you get that line right, it's so nice, that corner. You can take it full speed, just throw the car into it. Okay, brake hard. Car approaching fast behind, I think. We're okay though, back end's out the way. Right, this car coming. Whoa, yeah, I thought they were going to get taken out. Thought they were going to be lucky to get away with that. Up to 4th place then. Still cars chasing us down, and I'm not sure we're any closer to that lead group, but there's now only 3 in that lead group. We're not too far behind, actually. Start lap 4, halfway stage. Still a lot of work to do. Ooh, slide it round there. Try and keep it out of the barrier this time. That's better. That's quite nice. Managed to carry a lot of speed through there. These 3 cars ahead, it's probably going to be a little bit harder for them to be quick, because they're taking each other's lines. Is that car approaching from the right? No, is it parked or something? I'm going to have to watch this as we come round. And also, oh yeah, a lot of chaos on the crossover again. Where did all these cars come from? That's 3rd place, isn't it? That's Speedy. Yes, it is. So we've nicked 3rd, and that is 2nd directly ahead. So not for the first time this race, where there's been problems, I've managed to get through cleaner than some of the other cars. 2 laps to go. Speedy is approaching very quickly on the outside. I'm going to hold them there. Carry as much speed as I can through. Oh, lovely move. Much better grip than we had. That's okay though. We're in the fight for this, certainly for the 2nd place now. Where's the leader? Yeah, leader's just about visible as well. Well, Speedy's up on 2 wheels. They've managed to hold it, have they? Yeah, just about. Can we slide up the inside? Oh, they've covered it. They've covered it really well. trying to push our way through. That was really good defensive driving. They knew that they were probably approaching that corner a little bit slower because they'd been up on two wheels, but they just parked the car on the inside, and that's kept them the position. Right, sling it into this corner. Oh, made a bit of a mistake. Tried to take that corner very quickly and turned in just slightly early. Had to straighten up to get around the corner, and that's dropped us back, which is just what we didn't need at the start of this final lap. That's second and third. I'm not sure that's the leader with them. I don't think it is it? That's a back marker, and the back marker is pushing the Speedy, and lucky for them, we are up into third. We'll nick that place. That's really annoying, isn't it, when you've had a good race like that? Speedy must have felt that they have had, and then a back marker gets in the way. Again, we've been lucky on the crossover. We've now got a nice gap behind us. Don't think there's any chance of catching up either of the lead two cars, but it could be another third place and another decent result. Who's that doing donuts though? Was that the leader that was? I'm not sure. I think that was the leader that was, and we've got a second place out of that. I don't know if they had a crash. I have a feeling they got the moral victory and decided not to take it over the line and just do donut victory spins instead. Well, that is the end of this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a like, and see you soon.